Okay, we're back with some more World of Outlaws. When we left off, were absolutely got our butt kicked at Port Royal in the Pro Late model. Really struggled there. A lot of people gave me suggestions on what I could do to the car or what I should do to the car to try and make it not veer straight to the right randomly. But honestly, I did a quick race or I did some practice at like Bristol Dirt. And the car didn't really do that. It didn't really veer right randomly down the straightaways. And there's some people in the comments suggesting that just the track had such long straightaways, and for whatever reason with the setup, that track in particular, it's very difficult to drive, and it just goes straight right into the wall. So that's something to keep in mind. We're gonna keep trying it, keep getting better. Even with my practice at Bristol Dirt, it was difficult, but I don't think it was undrivable. I think we can definitely do races with it. And a lot of it too, I think, is I'm just inexperienced and bad with the car, and hopefully we'll get better eventually. We got like 14,000. We're gonna go ahead and repair all, because I don't think we can afford any major upgrades. And these little ones don't really repair the part at all, so we're gonna make sure we can afford to repair it for 1,000. The engine is all the way upgraded to what we can do at the moment. Chassis, I think we do the tires next. Okay, they're upgraded. We'll go ahead and do the chassis then. And let's leave a little bit left over in case we need to do some repairs on the street stock. And per the plan, just so you're aware, we're going to finish out the local season in the street stock, hopefully win the championship, we'll see, and then we're going to take the street stock to regional level as well and race it regionally. I think that'll be a lot of fun because street stock is pretty cool. But first, coming up, we've got a showcase at Kokomo. This is going to earn us some money as well as a sponsor opportunity. So let's see how good this does. Yeah, I think the car is going to be a lot more drivable at Kokomo here. We might do some stuff with the setup. Um, we'll see. I was messing around with the wheel lock and the steering offset at the Bristol Dirt practice. I didn't really feel much difference. It wasn't pulling to the right at all like it was at Port Royal. Port Royal just had those huge straightaways. We also have J-bar we might mess with. But first of all, let's just go see how it feels right now. Kokomo's a nice, fun short track. We've done it several times in the street stocks already. Car is very tight. This car is more difficult than street stocks to drive, but I don't think it's impossible. And we are on controller, if I get people that still ask me. So no doubt this car would be easier to drive with a wheel, but I just don't have any way to really mount my wheel to where my PlayStation is right now. But yeah, driving this thing through the slick, very difficult. We might just have to stick to the top. Like, it does not turn at all through the slick. The nose just slides, as you might expect when we get up in the higher banking loose stuff at Kokomo here. Alright, we beat the time there, so that's good. I don't think, since we don't have a sponsor, I don't think that gives us any bonus money. I'd love to run the bottom, but I can't really, I can't get a good angle and not drive it through the slick. I say that would have been good, then I just pushed so bad right there. So I think we're just going to have to stay at the top, do what we can do until we get into the loose stuff, and then just slow way down. I think we'll be okay, though. We'll end practice here. We beat our goal time. We ran a 12.9. Next session. So for the sponsor, we just need to get top 60, and I think it's a 60 car field, so we should not have any problem. 12.9 would get us a 51st qualifying position. So let's see if we can do that. Okay. But you can see down the straightaways, it's not just turning straight right like it was at Port Royal. So that is good. We're still pitching it into the corner like crazy. There's a 12.7. And even if we're struggling to drive this car and do terrible, we're still making good money running these races, so I don't see a reason to just abandon this car. And we're still going to do street stocks, of course. I've said that many times. We're still going to race those and do those at regionals, and we might do some sprint car stuff eventually. We got Mike Maris and Mason Massey, both in the same car number, same design as well. That's interesting. We qualified 38th. Let's see if we can get a good finish in Heat 2. These showcase races always pay out pretty well as well, it seems like. Let's see if we can get through here without running into anybody. We are starting on the inside, which is going to be difficult. We're going to have to try and not hit the tires. We don't get a very good launch. Probably should have changed the gear. Just going to have to stick to the top side. I got nowhere to go. Oh my. Nowhere to go here. I was gonna say stick to the top side, and then like it just doesn't turn down at the bottom, running through the slick. I really like these people to get out of my way because I am faster. But we have a caution for some reason. Alright, we're on the outside this time. Didn't even see what the caution was for. Yeah, we need to run a different gear. This is not a good gear. No launch at all. 6 laps to go. Oh my. Make contact, we make a pass though. How many make it to the A? 5? I don't think we're making it to top 5. We might be B main, but that's fine. We still have pretty crappy equipment. Yeah, topside's way better for us here. Don't get up in the loose stuff. Just right above the slick is where we want to be. Because I can't be consistent enough to get below the slick. Probably prefer it down there if I could run it. I just can't. We're getting into a groove now. Last lap. Right here in 7th place. What did we start? 7th probably? That is fine. We'll see if we can make it from the B main. Oh, the C main actually. I forgot these showcases have a little bit different format. Let's change the gear. Let's do like a 6. Maybe that'll help. How many advance from the C main? Top 5 advance to the B main. Might have to run 2 consolation races here. Assuming we can even make it into the top 5 here in the C main. Okay. Decent-ish start. We got 20 laps here. Oh my. We're 3 wide. Try and sneak underneath this guy. That's top 5. Ooh, just slammed right into the back of Matthews. My car just kind of drove straight down there into that line. That loses us a couple spots. Oh, we slide down and hit that guy. We're going to slide job this person. If it doesn't turn through the slick. Alright, almost back up to 5th. Just stick up here on the top side. That guy slams straight into us. Just getting way too sideways. I can't keep it straight enough. But I think we can make it back up to 5th. Oh yeah, much quicker around there. And purple car. Accidentally hit the joystick there. I meant to press X. Alright, we are in 5th, solidly. Hopefully we don't get any restarts, and hopefully we don't make any mistakes here. It looks like we might catch 4th place. Which is fine. We're in transfer position, which is all we need to be doing here. Nobody from this race transfers directly into the main. They have to go to the B main. The A main, I mean. So we'll have to go to the B to make it to the feature. But that is fine. Looks like we're going to go around this guy for 4th, since he's moved to the bottom. 11 laps to go. This is going to be our best race so far, I think, with the late models. I think we're doing a lot better. We're not driving all over the place like we were at Weed Sport and Port Royal. So at least we look like we're doing better. Finishing position, I don't know if it's going to be any better, but we're going to make some money either way. I think we can go even higher on the gear. So we're not close to chipping out yet. Got some lap traffic ahead. That could hinder us a little bit. We have almost 3 seconds to the guy out of transfer position, so we're still solidly transferring. We're about to pass for 3rd place here. And 2nd place isn't too far ahead, and neither is the leader, I don't think. Oh my. Don't need a caution though. Just try and get up here, slide job him through the slick, pass him. He's going to be on our outside. See, the AI seemed to like a little bit higher line than I've been running, so I can kind of make passes beneath them and still run the top, which is good. Then they'll slide job you right back. Alright, not too bad. We are in 3rd. 1st and 2nd's pulled away a little bit since we were racing pretty hard right there. We got lap traffic here. It was going to be in my way. And that was a bad corner. But... okay. Whoa, I thought we were going to clear him. Just 1 lap to go here. Coming around to finish the C main in 3rd place. That's pretty good, I'll take that. Let's take a quick look at the replay if we can. Let's get a little bit further so the car's dirty. We're going to find a shot for the thumbnail of the video, if we can. Somewhere. Maybe like that view. We haven't done one like that before. Can we get back to that? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if we will. Like, when you go back, it doesn't keep the same cameras it was using. It switches. It's weird. We'll probably just do this. Yeah, like right there. I think that'll be good. A little bit different angle. Alright. Time for the B. We're going to change the gear again. I like how the car feels overall. If we run the top, we're just going to run a little bit higher gear this time. Hopefully that doesn't ruin us. We'll go back to 6 if we need to. Assuming we make the A main. We're starting 15th in the B though. And top 5 advance. Can we do it? I don't know. I don't know. Starting on the bottom is going to make it tougher. Since I can't get the car to turn down here at all. Just slide up and get to the top immediately. Whoa, they're 4 wide up there nearly. Oh, slamming into each other. I'm slamming into them. Whoops. Broke loose there. Another 20 lap race. And this Wilson guy's right in our way. Hopefully we can get around him here. Oh, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect corner right there. And we get a little too sideways. We're almost top 10. But that doesn't mean anything for us. We don't have a lot of laps to make up a lot of ground here for top 5. We're going to the bottom. Try and get that to work. Massive slide job. They're still really stacked up behind us. Oh, I thought I was going to clear him. Oh my. Okay, thank you for helping me turn. Slamming the side of him. Once we hit the slick, we're dead. We just slide straight through the corner. We have like 0 traction. Which is kind of crazy. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to top 5 here. We are stuck in 11th right now. Okay, that guy got really slow through the center. We pass him. I'm faster than this guy, I just can't get a run. There we go. A little bit too high there, but not bad. Some contact up ahead. Okay. We're looking okay here. I just don't know if 5th is going to be possible. 8th place is right there, so I think 5th might be just in front of us. We have like 8 laps left to get it done. They're swapping positions back and forth here, and we still got guys right behind us trying to pass us on the inside. We're going to go for a pass on this guy. Get the car to turn. Too much turn. 7 laps to go. 6th place is 1.3 ahead. And we got guys breathing down our necks to pass us back. And there's some damage. Little wall tap. May be able to get to 7th here. We're just running out of laps. Only 5 to go. Come on. Oh, big contact for us there. Oh, man. I was pushing so hard to try and get there, and we just totally blew that. I don't think we were going to get there anyway. 3 laps to go now. I think we could have passed up to 7th, but not going to be quick enough to get to top 5. I don't think we were catching them anyway, but we just ran out of laps. And now we're just losing positions like crazy. I think the damage has killed us. Oh well, we tried. Could have finished probably 7th or 8th. We're going to finish 10th. Should still make some good money, but that's a little disappointing. But we did okay. Yeah, I don't think we were catching 5th. Oh well. Finished 28th overall. That's about where we've been. for every race so far here in the Pro Late model. We're gonna get 16,000 for that though. I mean, that's amazing. That's great. And we should get a sponsor. So even doing this bad, we're making really good money. And that's gonna really help us. And the car's broken. Of course. My popularity skyrockets. Thanks. Grant Park, that's a fun track. It's also pretty big though, so hopefully it's not terrible. Initial payout 6,100, 6,000 per race for this. That's amazing. We're gonna do that immediately. I think we could do top 30. We've been in top 30, I think, every race. Top 20 is not possible. New mechanic. I want to edit the paint job. Thank you very much. Let's, first of all, the hood sticker needs to be way bigger. Wait. Can we not? Oh, front hood. Okay. I was like, why is it not on hood? It's front hood. No, we want that in the middle. We just want it bigger. Really? You can't just put one single thing without it being... That's kind of weird. But I can move it lower, right? Well, that's kind of strange. They should just make this all one piece so I can get it way up there instead of... I mean, we probably... Let's do something weird. Let's put this like here. And let's change the size. Alright, we're gonna do size 2. This might not work. We're gonna do size 2 though. And then for the regular hood, we're gonna add another one and try to overlap them perfectly here. Maybe this will work. Okay, the sizes are already, you can tell they're different, so that's kind of unfortunate. Also, it looks crooked. Why does it look crooked? It's because the car's crooked. I mean, that's close. It's not big enough yet. Still not big enough. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it kind of looks wonky, but I think that works. Huge sponsor on the hood. Fun. I want this to be on the fender. Can I get there from here, or do I have to delete it and remake it? No, okay. Negative 827. So we're going to do 827 on the other side. And we're going to have to raise it up, though, since this side's all way lower. Hey, we immediately get to 827. All right, 827. Does the back have anything? Spoiler front, no. Not gonna have anything on the back. All right, also, since we're making some money, I kind of want to change designs, and I kind of want to match the sponsor color if we can, just for some fun. Even though we may not have the sponsor for very long. Can we find a color that kind of matches? It's like a greenish blue. I need like a eyedropper tool for the sponsor. None of these really match. We'll do that, I guess. Let's find us a... Oh, wow. Right. And then maybe a different shade of blue here. Darker. I don't know. That's pretty ridiculous looking, but I think we'll keep that. That kind of looks interesting. And also keep the black top. That kind of looks cool too. You know? Maybe. Circle Lake Paint Store. They gave us a lot of money, so we're painting a car that looks like Circle Lake Paint Store colors. Okay. Why not? So I think that's fine for now. We got 24,000 and a sleek looking new car. Yellow numbers still look good on there. We're not going to repair it quite yet, I don't think. But first, or for now, we're going back to the local for the street stock. We're going right back to Kokomo. With Bob's Towing, we can repair all these. Oh, actually, we need to go back. We got a personnel to hire. A new mechanic, I think. Yeah, 7% car part discount. We would definitely want to do that right before we repair. So that is good. Now let's go try and win a race at street stock and not make much money. 30,000 to upgrade tires, 21,000 to upgrade chassis. Might do that. Tires are already fully level 3. Chassis or suspension, chassis, and engine are all level 2. What's the engine cost? That's like 49,000. You know, I think we save up and just go. We're about to do another showcase here, and it's going to be another good payday. I think we just save up and then maybe next time look at some really good upgrades that we can get. We'll see. We will see. I think we'll be able to run the bottom here in the street stock. We've been able to do that pretty much the whole time, but top may just be faster. We're going to go ahead and up the gear, because I think we'll need to do 5.5. See what that feels like. And let's go try and get our sponsor goal for $100-something or whatever it is. And get ready to hit a tire immediately, like we always do in street stocks. 5.5 may be too low of a gear, or too high. Yeah, it definitely feels like the slick doesn't affect these cars nearly as much as it does the late models. But that's okay. These are also much slower. I need to change the gear back. We went too aggressive with it, especially if we're going to be running the top. Yeah, we got no drive off with that. Probably should do a couple laps before we mess with anything. Let's go back to 5 and see how it feels. Yeah, sponsor goal payout is like 300 bucks, it said, so definitely want to try and get that at 14.0. We might be able to get that. I think that's top 5 pace though. Let us try. That was a terrible corner. I mean, this gear feels perfect. It's already chipping, so. Bogging down. That was slower than when we ran with the 5.5 gear. Yeah, not looking great. Getting really bogged down through the center, as usual. Yeah, we need to go. I mean, the 5.5 gear was way quicker. All right, let's do 5.4. And Hold on. Let me see if I can find where somebody said something to help me. Give me just a second. Don't worry. I'm going to try and be quick here. I want to improve. Not there. Perhaps here. I don't know. I need to write some stuff down. Some tips that people have helped me. But it's too tight, or it's too loose. Let's go here and just run default, but tighten it up a lot and see how that feels. 25%. And if that doesn't work, we'll go back to where we were with 5.5, since that was quickest. And just miss out on the 300 whatever. We're not entering the corner very well. We need to be right down here, kind of the same line we were running with the late models. Man, we are just slow. Let's try the bottom again. The bottom's much quicker for us. Maybe that's all it was. But still, not close enough. Well, I don't think we're going to get that bonus. That's okay. Alright, fine. Apologies this is taking so long, but I was trying to be quick. We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna lower the rear weight a lot. And then we're gonna race with that without practicing it and see if it helps us. Perfect. Next session. Let's try a 13.8. We're not gonna be beating a 13.8. We can't even beat a 14.0. Should have got a run on the top side. And we're driving through the slick and not turning. And we are looking like a mess out here. Oh my gosh. Is the car broken? What the heck is going on? It sounds like we have engine damage. I think we just destroyed the engine on that tire. Well, this is probably the worst qualifying run we've ever done. 44th. What the heck? It didn't even pop up saying we had damage. Yeah, I don't know what in the world was going on there. But yeah, we're going back to 5, like we were doing. Didn't even get a chance to feel how the rear weight felt. But we need to go top 3 here. For some reason, Kokomo, they're all being very quick now. This is the Kokomo episode, and they're all beating us. Whoops. And I am aware that I'm entering too shallow. It's hard, okay? Oh my gosh. We are struggling right now. Coming from the Pro late models and running these feel like super slow. Only 8 to go. I don't know if we can make the A main here. It's gonna be the first A main we miss in a long time here in the street stocks. I don't think we're getting top 3. Might get top 5. Hopefully race our way in with the B main. In between episodes, I'll look up some stuff people have told me with setups and see how those feel. And try those out this time. Or next time. Trying to get a run on the inside of Campbell. We passed that top 5, top 4 pulling away though. We are not going to transfer, not enough laps. I think I even want to go lower with the gear, like a 4.8 or something. It's chipping out all the way around the track. 3 to go. Terrible corner. Nearly destroyed ourselves on the tire. Well, I guess we're running the top. Probably lose us both positions. Nearly. I want to go back to the bottom now. We are much slower on the top here with these for some reason. White flag for heat race 2, I believe. And we are garbage. We are absolute garbage here in the street stocks at Kokomo for some reason. Starting 8th in the B main. Really bad. Really bad. I don't know what happened. But it's not good. Definitely need some sort of gear that works. Because whatever we're running doesn't. Alright, top 5 advance to the A. Let's try and get top 5 here. We're not going to be making much money from this. Most likely. But that's fine. Already the gear feels way better. I think that was our problem. I don't know why it started on 5. Maybe that's saved from a previous race I've done. This feels way better. Much more pull out of the corner. And 66 comes flying in. Margie Brooks, I believe. Or maybe Eric Erickson. Cannot remember. Yeah, okay, the gear, much better now. I want to know what lap times we're running if I can. If I can avoid hitting tires. We'll lose some time on exit there. Still running 14.5s. Maybe it's just the competition in this B main is not as high. And some contact with the tire. Yeah, 14.9, so we're still same speed, but just feels better. Sneak under Richardson for the lead nearly. We make contact. I have a terrible corner entry. And Patrick Barnes comes flying up the inside. And then I don't know what he was doing down the straightaway, wiggling all around. He gives us the spot back. We are in the lead. Miss the corner entry and give up the lead immediately. Then he slides up and runs straight, or slides up and stops in front of me. We'll drive it right through the slick. Alright, I keep missing the line. That's going to lose us the race. We're still in transfer position, so nothing to worry about. Nearly destroyed the car on the tire again. Alright. Back in the lead. Just need to hit our line and don't screw up. That was not a good corner, but better than nothing that we have been doing. About halfway through the race now. These things are so slow compared to the street or the super lates, pro lates. They did have an update to the game. Maybe they changed how fast these were. They just look a lot slower. But we're in the lead still. Looking fine. Should make it to the A. 8 laps to go. I just hope our poor performance here doesn't hurt our championship too much. We've got 3 wins, so we're pretty good in the lead right here. All of a sudden, Richardson is flying on the outside. He can slide up in front of him and take his line away a bit, but he's just going to pass us. Don't know where he came from with all that speed, but he just flat out went around us. So I guess we'll get second. We can even hang on to that. Now he's really slow again. What is going on with you? You hit the nitro for that one couple of corners and then run out. Four laps to go. Coming up on lap traffic. They're all putting around in the back. I missed the corner. Nearly hit the guy. We got a second behind us to Richardson. 2 to go. He's running the top side, the guy in second. Past the lap car, white flag. We are going to start in the A main, so that's good. That is good news. Alright. At least we didn't miss the A. That's kind of all I was caring about there. Because practice qualifying did not look good. At all. It's going to run what we had here. Alright, looks like we got Thompson right in front of us. Nearly hit the tire immediately. Ricky Cox is right there. Jesse Wright I don't recognize. But we're starting 19th back here. We got 40 whole laps to get up into a position that pays some money. Samantha Bell right there. We're like 3 wide, I think. At least we're on the bottom. Oh my, I was gonna hit that tire. Alright, we keep it off of him somehow. Up to 16th, 15th, making some passes down here. Schneekloth is up there mixed into that big pack. We're gonna be 3 wide again. Slide up into the giant hornet's nest. Alright, and then slide job all of them, and we're up to 11th. There's Jurens. One of the Jurens. Try and get to the bottom. Have to run the bottom. I'm just so slow up top in these for some reason here. A lot of race left. Since we got those 3 wins, we've been struggling, but we did increase the difficulty, obviously. We shouldn't be winning every race in a row at this point, I guess, at least. Even Schneekloth is struggling a bit this season. think we passed him here already. The other Jurens in the other 19 car has nearly lapped the entire field already. Almost a pass up into the top 10. Need to stop missing the bottom. Oh, contact behind us. Ricky Cox got slammed into, and we're going to lose 11th here if we're not careful. We're just falling way off of Jurens now. So may not be able to get a top 10 here. But that'll be okay anyway. At least the showcase pays a little bit more. I think it's got bigger car fields, so there's some more competition, which makes it more difficult. But they also pay a lot more money. And we're going to get another sponsor opportunity, though I think we'll stick with Bob's Towing. He's been paying us pretty good. And there's some aero damage. The tires are evil. They are evil. I cannot hold these guys off. Schneeklaw is right behind me now. I think he's second in points at this point, so if we can finish ahead of him, that would be good. I think he's second. I don't know if that's true or not. He went to the top, and the leader has caught us behind us now. Just need to hold off Schneeklaw. That's my goal this race now. That's the leader right to our inside. You're gonna have to find a different way around me, leader. I'm going to the bottom every time. I gotta protect the bottom from Schneeklaw. But he is running the top, so. 21 laps to go, nearly at halfway. There's Schneeklaw on the bottom of the leader. Nearly put it in the tire again. That's the leader in the red car. The other Jurens. We are not catching 3rd or 10th place here at all. Oh, Schneeklaw, big run on the top side. I guess we're letting the leader by now, since I missed the bottom. I think that other guy right behind him is not poor position either. Schneeklaw is the next car poor position, and he's going to just drive around our outside. We are in 12th now. And Schneeklaw has that giant speed boost that the other guy had, Thompson or Richardson. So maybe he'll come back to us, or maybe he'll just pull away. I don't know. Not going to beat Schneeklaw at this point, though. Still got 16 whole laps to go. Got a gap behind us at least. Schneeklaw is almost faster than the leader is. So maybe if he had qualified better, he'd be up front and hadn't got stuck in that giant pack. I don't know. We don't have that speed at all, which is disappointing. But maybe after this race, we can afford some upgrades for this car. And we gotta stop hitting the tires. Oh my. I guess we're running the top here, letting lead lap guy go. He's in 2nd place. Ricky Cox and Ned Hill Back behind us, they are catching up because we are terrible. We are struggling this episode. Struggling. We did pretty good in the pro late model, though. They're running the top behind me and just making up a ton of ground, and I just lose so much speed going up there at this track for whatever reason. Because he's just going to drive right around me. Like, oh my gosh, we're so bad. Like, they just drive down the middle of the track and pull away while I just slide up through the center. Poor performance here. At least it's almost over. Like, we got the entire pack behind us. We could get 15th when we've been in 11th and 12th this whole time. Like, I don't know where all this extra speed they're getting is coming from. We're not doing anything different. They're just taking off like a rocket ship. And they were sitting behind us like 2 seconds back for a while. And then all of a sudden, they're right up on us, passing us easily. Kind of weird. Kinda weird. Let's hit some tires some more. That'll make it very difficult for them to catch us. It won't just bring them right back to our bumper. Can we at least get 13th? We got 3 laps to go. Car feels broken since I've hit that tire. Wasn't even as hard of a hit as first time when I hit it and got damaged. Coming around to get the white flag, get me out of this race. Oh, that's checkered flag, since we were lapped down 13th. Disappointing run for us here in the street stocks. Schneekloth races up to 9th. I don't know how he got that big burst of speed when he was sitting behind us when we were in 11th, but that was rough. That was a rough one. We're still first in points. We're only 20 points ahead of Mikey Thompson, and then Blake Schneekloth, who does not have a win yet, is back in 3rd. We need to pick up the pace a little bit if we want to keep first place, because we are going to lose it if we keep having bad races like this. Mikey Thompson got 5th there. Still going to get good payday with the showcase and the sponsor. $8,900, pretty good. Take a look and see what sponsor opportunities we got available. Probably stick with Bob. We fail the goal again, and the car is hurt. A new video.
Things haven't been going your way lately, but you can turn it around. I believe in you. Just keep your head down and keep putting in the work. The results will come.
Thank you for reading that note card behind the camera. I much appreciate it. Fairbury coming up next. Yeah, Bob is still the best, so we're going to stick with Bob. 2,900 per race. Way better than the rest of them, so that's cool. Wish we could pick a new incentive, because we're not making top 5 ever with the way things have been going. But we got 32,000 next time, so maybe we can buy some big upgrades. What does the engine cost here? 49, 27, 21. We can buy level 4 tires, but I don't know if we should do that before we do any of this. But that will be it for this one. Pretty good pro late model race, and then a very bad street stock race where our speed should be, since we're leading points. I'd like to win the championship if we can, but who knows what we'll be able to do. And tune in next time for another couple more races. Thanks for watching.